Hello, Gemini Twin Gang. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot. Let's see what you don't see coming for the week of November 23rd, 2025. I've set the intention of this reading to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. So if you have Gemini in any of those placements, odds are there's a little message in this reading for you. Also, keep in mind that this is a collective general reading. It is not individualized nor personalized to you. Messages may come through today that do not fully resonate, and if that happens, don't get upset. Just means that one message is meant for someone else watching. So take what fits, how it fits, leave what doesn't. Be sure to check out your other placements. And also keep in mind that our ruling planet is in retrograde. So if I stumble or fumble my way through your reading, I sincerely apologize ahead of time. With all of that said, let's begin. Tapping into the Gemini collective now for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Gemini not see coming for the week of November 23rd? 2025. What do they not see coming? One more shuffle here. Thank you. What do you not see coming? In their head. Overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing. Bottom of the deck, haunted. Okay. Looks like you are living rent-free in someone's head this week, Gemini. What is this all about here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus? Why is in their head something you don't see coming this week? For the week of November 23rd, 2025. One more shuffle here. Thank you. First card out, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have 7 of Pentacles, Justice, and the 3 of Pentacles. That leaves the Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the 4 of Cups, Queen of Swords. There you are at the bottom of the deck. So when I do these readings, first couple of cards that come out, typically the energy of the person that I'm reading for. I feel like you've been stuck for quite some time. And I don't know what you're stuck on. Do I begin this project? Do I not begin this project, right? Do I look for a new job? Do I not? Do I stay in this connection? Do I not? I don't know what it is for you. But in that 2 of Wands energy, it's like, I don't know what direction I'm going. And then the 3 of Wands is like, okay, I know the direction that I'm going in. 9 of Wands tells me you already know, or you have a preconceived idea here that this path may not be the easiest one for you, but this is, I'm going to pick myself up by the bootstraps and I'm going to move forward in this direction. There is someone here who's been sitting, because we're looking at that, in, clarifying the in their head card. 7 of Pentacles and Justice, a little procrastination station here on part of someone else, another individual that you have a connection with, whether that's professional, platonic, romantic, I don't know. I'll leave it up to you. It's a general collective reading. But this person has been sitting here for a while, not knowing what to do, not knowing what to say, not knowing how to come together with you. Again, in respect to a connection with you, or maybe something that the 2 of you have been working on. Tell me about that 2 of Wands to the 3 of Wands. Why is Gemini... Oh, King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so it looks like you are very much in your power, whether, again, you're masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. You are radiating here this week in the energy of the King of Swords. You've made a decision, Ace of Pentacles, you're moving towards something, some new project, endeavor, connection, whatever it is for you. You know that it won't be easy, but you have this feeling like, but it will be worth it, because with that Pentacle resource, it's like you are committing time or love or money or just energy to whatever this opportunity here is. Tell me about the 2 of Wands to the 3 of Wands here for Gemini. One more shuffle here. Thank you. This is being clarified by King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the Moon. So yeah, regardless of whatever doubts, fears, insecurities you have in respect to something here that you want to work on or learn or expand, it definitely is in respect to your long-term stability, whether that is house and home, career and finance, I don't know. Again, it's a collective general reading, but you sort of been sitting at that why point. Do I do it? Do I not do it? And it looks like this week you are fully investing in whatever this is. You're moving towards it at great speed. The 8 of Wands is the second fastest card in tarot. And again, you kind of already have this idea of like, well, it's not going to be easy to do this, but I'm doing it anyway. Tell me more about this person. Tell me more about this 2 of Cups individual here. One more shuffle here. Thank you. The 2 of Cups is being clarified by the King of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. I would expect communication from this individual. They could be a water sign or an air sign. They could also be a Taurus. The feeling here is I want to communicate something to Gemini. It could be a heartfelt apology there with that Page of Cups. There seems to be here like, I have to do this, right? That Hierophant energy is very much Taurian energy, could be a bit stubborn. So this individual, whoever they are to you, is like, I have to make this right. And that Justice card, I may not know how to do it. And maybe I've taken too long to try, to attempt at this reconciliation or offering Gemini this apology. But this week, I know this is something that I have to do. Like, I've thought about it long enough. I'm haunted by whatever happened. Oh, Carlos is right behind that. So the connection stopped moving forward. And look, this could be someone you work with where you had a disagreement and you're like, you know what? I don't care what goes on with that person or what's happening with them. I need to focus on my work, right? Pentacle resources. I'm getting back to work. And then this person seems to be like sitting here and, oh God, Gemini's not really contacting me. They're not talking to me like they used to, in the office break room or whatever. And then I see here someone saying, I have to make this right. I have to say something. And yes, for most of you, this will be an apology. Page of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. I had that feeling. Something transpired here. Something this person said or did upset the apple cart here with you. I don't think it affected you all that much because you seem to just be like redirecting your energy in another direction. But it is bothering this person, and they do feel that they need to make it right, or at the very least, they need to apologize to you. I think this person doesn't quite know what to say. They just know that they need to say something. Anything else Gemini needs to know about this person? Anything else Gemini needs to know about this person? One more shuffle here. Thank you. We have the Fool, we have the World, and we have the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck, there's that Knight of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. And then we have the Eight of Cups. I think you've emotionally disengaged. Like if this is someone that you were having an argument with, I kind of feel like you walked away from the argument. I don't know if you fully walked away from the connection, but you definitely are not arguing this week, at least not with this person. You seem to be redirecting, like I said, your energy elsewhere. You have emotionally detached, like you're not feeding the argument. This person wants to come in after this ending and have a new beginning with you. Try to revitalize this connection or revitalize this friendship. And this is someone that wants to work at providing an apology. They don't know if you will accept it or not, but they're willing to provide you an apology over some discord or disagreement that transpired here. This is also the feeling of, I hope I'm not too late. So again, I was getting that feeling with that Seven of Pentacles, like maybe this person took just a little bit too long to apologize, or at least that's their opinion. At least that's what they're thinking this week. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. Keep working on what you're doing. You look great this week. You look solid. You look steady. You look very forward. A lot of forward momentum here in regards to your resources. And again, could be money, could be sprucing up your home, maybe getting ready for the holiday. For those of you who are celebrating Thanksgiving, maybe you have a friend who has a birthday party. You could be getting ready for that this week. I just see you on the go, getting a lot of things done and being very grounded. No cups in your energy. No swords in your energy. So yeah, I think for some of you, you either have stopped talking to this person, or you have reduced your communication with them, or like I said, you're just not feeding whatever discord or disagreement or argument took place here. Again, it's a total redirection of your energy. Meanwhile, this person very much here is in their emotions. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to make this right. 3 cards of advice here for Gemini. 3 cards of advice. One more shuffle. Thank you. What is your advice? 4 Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. When you receive this communication from this person, this apology, it could also be an invitation to have a discussion with you. There's something here about pausing. Don't immediately say yes. And if you are to engage with them, make sure it's with the intended purpose to heal the connection. Otherwise, there's no reason to engage and get yourself all riled up, you know what I mean, and start arguing with the person again. So it's just, that you see, it's exactly, thank you. I'm so glad that I looked. Page of Wands, the Five of Swords, Judgment. Yeah, there's like no reason to rehash this or to argue with this person. So if you do want to engage with them, it would be for the purpose of like healing the connection, opening up your heart again to this person, maybe even receiving their cup. If they're offering you this apology, you would be the Queen of Cups, whether you're masculine or feminine, like receiving the cup. There's just something here about pause. If you're engaging, make sure it's coming from a healed place. Again, no swords for you, except that if you are to communicate It's coming from a loving place. And if you don't want to reconcile, you don't care, you don't want to accept their apology, then just don't allow it to detract you, or don't allow this person to draw you into an argument. Because like I said, you look really good here moving forward in regards to your stability. That is what I have for you, Gemini, for the week of November 23rd, 2025. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.